right, so now we're gonna go ahead and get ready to make the sour cream and chive crackers. I don't know how they're gonna turn out. It's my first time making them, so we shall see. That's the great thing about this channel, you know, you guys get to come along with me in every journey and experience my successes and failures, and we can all collab together on how we can be our best selves and live our best lives. Anyway, let me quit talking, y'all. All right, so you want to make sure that your oven is preheated to 400 degrees. I do have something in my oven right now, but it will be done about time I'm done with this. It'll be done. So, but if you don't have anything in your oven, make sure you preheat yours to 400 degrees. All right, so this is what you're gonna need for this recipe. You're going to need 1 3/4 cups of mozzarella cheese shredded, and that's what this is. You're gonna need 2 tablespoons of sour cream. You're gonna need 1 egg, and I have my egg sitting out at room temperature. You're gonna need 1/4 cup of almond flour, and what I used, this almond flour that I used was the super fine natural almond flour. So that's what I used, so I made sure that it was super fine. And then you want about 1/4 cup of coconut flour. And you want 2 tablespoons of chive, so this is 2 tablespoons in here, so bam. Chives, 2 tablespoons of butter, Carrie's Gold butter, and this is I think the unsalted butter. And you need about eighth of a teaspoon of salt. All right, we're gonna be using this salt right here. All right, so let's get started. All right, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna melt this mozzarella. They say in a frying pan over medium heat. I don't wanna do that. I don't feel like scrubbing a pan, so they said we could do it in the microwave. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to slightly cover this, not cover it all the way, but just slightly cover it with paper towel. And I am going to put this in the microwave, and I'll be right back. Let me interject. Do not put the cheese in the microwave. It is better if you do it over the stove. It came out a whole lot better. Now back to the video. All right, so I did it. I went ahead and did it in the pan, and get a much better result because it was a mess, I'll tell you that. So now that we have that in here, so I did it over the stove, melted it, make sure it's nice and melted. Now I'm gonna whisk the sour cream and the mozzarella together. All right, we're gonna do the almond flour, coconut flour, egg, mix it in. Now my thing is that it being, you know, well mixed into the mozzarella. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and do it by hand because I wanna make sure that it is mixed very well. So bump what you heard. Sometimes your instincts just gotta kick in, because I think I'm supposed to put the chives in here too. Yeah, and chives. So chives can go ahead in here. Yep, and sometimes you just gotta go with your instincts. Yep, you do. You gotta go with your instincts. I'm curious to see if these come out as like real crackers. We'll see. Just want to make sure that it's in here really good. All right, now you're gonna wrap the dough in plastic wrap and place it in the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes. While we're doing that, while it's in the fridge for 15 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and start on our pretzels. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw this in the fridge. All right, so we're getting ready to start the pretzels. All right, so what you wanna do is in a large bowl, we're gonna go ahead and do the cream cheese. And you wanna cover the cream cheese with about 3 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese, okay? And we're gonna try to microwave thing again, okay? You're gonna do it at 30-second intervals until it's completely melted, okay? In a small bowl here, and this is the bowl that I just had the mozzarella cheese in. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and combine the almond flour. Okay, and this is the super fine almond flour. Need about 2 cups of that. And need about a teaspoon of baking powder. And I use aluminum-free Rumford baking powder. That's what I use, okay? And we're gonna whisk it together. Now I'm getting ready to stir the cream cheese and mozzarella mix. You wanna stir after every 30-second interval. However, make sure that it doesn't go over 2.5 minutes, okay? So now we're on the second interval, okay? So kind of just stir it a little bit. Just want to make sure that, you know, the baking powder is mixed in very well with the almond flour. All right, I'm gonna set it to the side. Okay. So you just want to make sure that that with the cheese that it forms a uniform cheese dough, okay? And so it took about 1.5 minutes to give me my cheese dough, all right? And this is what we have. All right, so the next thing that you are going to add, hold on, let me go back. You wanna make sure that it's uniform. So as you can see, the cream cheese and the mozzarella has melted very well together, all right? Now, what you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and add your 2 eggs. And you know, at the end of the day, you just wanna make sure that you don't overcook the cheese. That's why they say do it for about maybe 30 seconds at a time, no more than 2.5 minutes. For me, it only took me 1.5 minutes. So you're gonna add 2 eggs. The recipe calls for 3 eggs. The 3rd egg will be for the egg wash for the pretzels. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. I'm just using a regular spoon. I'm gonna use my Ninja. So give me a moment to get it set up and I'll be right back. I'll show you guys really quick. I wanna show you guys really quick what I'm gonna use to do my dough. I'm going to use the Ninja, okay? And this has a dough fusion and it has like a container that goes on here. Okay, twist it to lock it in place, and then I have my dough blade. Okay, this is the dough blade. So I wanted to show you guys really quick what, you know, what this all looks like. So, all right, so I have my almond flour mixed with the baking powder, egg, and the mozzarella cheese, and I'm gonna go ahead and start this right now. So we're gonna take our dough and we're going to place it on here, and it says to wrap your pastry board with plastic wrap and tell the wrap is taut. So I think that means tight. The plastic wraps keep your dough from sticking to the board. Lightly coat your hands with oil. Oh, okay, well I did not do that. Let me go do that real quick on the internet. So I don't know. So I'm going to put it in kind of a dough ball and so divide it into 8 sections. So I get my little knife. Now divide it in 8 sections. So it said put it in 8 parts. So we're gonna put it in 8 parts. 1. This may need to have oil on it too. So sticky. Let me put a little bit of oil on the knife because it is very sticky. Whoops. I don't know if you have too much oil. Okay. Yeah, you definitely have to work with oil. For sure. All right, it said put it in ropes. You gotta make sure you keep oil on your hands because so 8 pieces. We have it in 8 sections. And then it says to, you know, put it in ropes. So we'll do that. Put it in ropes. Oops, ropes kind of fall apart there. Because they're supposed to be pretzel bites. So, maybe I should have had wax paper. Let me get some wax paper. Okay. Okay, come in little bites. I think this is like maybe too small. So I'm gonna put this together. I'm gonna make it so that it's a little bigger because it's just too small for my liking. Okay, and while we're cutting them, I'm going to put them on the baking sheet here so they can get out the way. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna taste. Your girl is real curious. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut them and put them on here, and then we'll be back whenever. I made my egg wash, and it's just a little bit of water with some egg. So I'm just gonna brush it on, and this is so it will brown. And they're different sizes. I would have liked them to be uniform, but that's okay. Even when you go to the pretzel place, they're not always uniformed. All right, and we're gonna do the crackers in the refrigerator for I know at least 15-20 minutes now. So we're gonna go ahead and take that out in a minute and work on the crackers while these are baking, and then be right back. All right, so oven needs to be on 400 degrees. Make sure you put your egg wash on there because this is what's gonna brown the pretzels, all right? So let's put them in and let's see. Now we have our crackers. I did cut my crackers out and I'm getting ready to put them in the oven for 400 degrees. So I will be back in a little bit to show you how they came out. All right, guys, so we are finally finished with the sour cream and chive crackers and the pretzels. So I'm going to taste them to see what they taste like. See what the pretzels look like. They look like regular pretzels that you buy, right? Don't they look good? All right, so what I did was I put some salt and butter on it. I know I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, so it's a nice crust. It's just kind of dry inside. This is just a little on the dry side. It's just an almond flour. And almond flour has a lot of texture. So it has a lot of salt. I put in a lot of salt in by mistake too. So I'm gonna have to shake some of this salt off. But if you want a pretzel you're on keto, I would definitely say this is a really good alternative. You know, and you don't want to eat a whole bunch of them either. So they're good. And get you that thick, dip it in some cheese if you like. You know, and you're good to go. So, voila. That was a pretty good recipe. I will put the link below so you can follow that, so you can actually try the recipe yourself. And comment below and let me know, what did you think? What do you think of it? You know, does it taste good to use? Or does it taste dry? Everyone's taste buds is different. So let's now try the crackers. So thinner is better. This is a thin one. It's not that crispy. I want you to see. Like a little pocket. But it tastes good. If you want a cracker, you put some cheese on it. You can dip it in hummus. It has flavor. You can taste the sour cream, you can taste the chives. The thinner is better. You want to make sure that it's very thin. Now, after it came out the oven, I did put butter and salt on it. So maybe it would have been a little crispy, but I need to have a little bit of flavor. So yeah, this is also a pretty good cracker as well. It does have that almond flour texture. That's to be expected made from almond flour. So I'm definitely leave the link below for that. So that concludes our 3-part series here on great keto snacks. So I would eat each and every one of the snacks. They were very good, and I definitely challenge you to try it. And of course, if you guys see anything on Pinterest that maybe you're scared to try, let me know. Send me the link, and I'll try it and let you know. If it's worth going out, buying all the ingredients and trying it out, I'll let you know. So if I had to give the pretzels a grade, I'll probably give it a B. I give the crackers a B as well. So they're not A+. They're not like amazingly good, but they are good. They're just not amazingly good. It's a difference, but they are good and good alternatives. So just remember to subscribe, and remember to like and share, especially if you found that this video was in any way, shape, or form helpful to you. And once again, make sure that you comment, okay, and follow me on IG. All right, it is G is for the good life. So definitely find me on Instagram. Let's chit chat, let's talk. Anywho, I'm getting ready to get out of here. You guys make sure you have a good life, and I will catch you next time. Bye.